am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And Rory and Maul had Elliott Wilson pretty drunk on their podcast. I'm not gonna lie, it was a great episode, great interview, but this nigga was gone. It was fun to listen to, but he had some interesting things to say about the media space right now, and Cameron of all people. Let's listen.
And those people that could do great interviewers are now becoming the media.
Yes. Everybody's media. Summer Walker's media. Cameron's running like he's Stephen A. Smith. It's what we're dealing with.
Why are you saying like he's Stephen A? Why he not running around like Cameron?
He's Cameron to be that.
That's what people be mad at you about when you say shit like that.
Which I think he should lean into. Be the old villain.
OD, that was hate.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think people be mad at you.
Oh, it's hate.
Cam is running around like.
Wait a minute.
Hold
The old villain.
OD.
Let's just take a minute. To admire this beauty. Oh my God, Damaris is beautiful. Anyways, okay.
That was hate.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think people be mad at you.
Oh, it's hate.
Cam is running around like he's Stephen A. Smith. No,
why is he a sports journalist? Because he has an opinion? Why?
But
him and Mace have proved to have a good opinion that people care about.
He got Mace having a job and really like check because the bag is there.
But Elliott, you don't think that we all come from the culture of we all sit around in our neighborhoods in front of our buildings.
But Mark, don't make you a journalist.
But I'm just saying we all sit around in our groups with our friends and talk about
our
sports,
opinions, yes.
music. That's all these guys are doing right now.
But that's not fair. Is Shannon Sharp a journalist?
No, but that's the
Or does he
easier
have experience
bridge.
from it?
That's where the athlete becomes the media. That's the easier Charles Barkley. That's easier transition.
So why is it easier for the athlete but not the artist?
It's not easy, but I don't like it because, like, you imagine, like, this is the shit I do well, and not everybody want to do it, and they get the celebrity off that shit.
You don't like it because you feel like they're not coming to the journalists to have these conversations.
I'm real with that,
which affects your bottom line.
The best I ever do is me with that. So then you want to be that off celebrity or what? So I could talk about that. I don't like that shit, and not be a hater.
Yeah.
It's reality.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
You don't like it because you don't think they're good at it?
I know I'm better at it.
Okay.
It's me. It's my life.
Okay.
But Elliott, what
Imagine
would make you better at it? Because in this day and age, it's just not about getting the information right. It's about who's more entertaining. So who are you to say I'm better at this than them when what
I'll prove it to you I'm better than you. Like I'm the best. I'm more informed.
Are you better at telling a story? Are you better
100%.
at getting accurate
They're not
information?
better. Like that shit cringeworthy. I watch that shit. It's not good.
Yo,
Shit ain't popping. It ain't popping.
I don't agree.
What's the camera interview? Was like, yo, Cameron really asked the questions. Like, what are you talking about? No.
But what interview did Cam take away from something of let's say we're the hip
Yo, Elliott is sauced, man. That nigga is sauced.
hop ilk? Even if Maul and I aren't journalists, we're still in hip hop media. You are a hip hop journalist. What interview did Cam take away from us?
They have celebrity has access to different things that I may not have. And again, I do feel like they underperform.
See, I think I have to push
Every
back.
time.
I have to push back
No?
there because you have had 25 years of relationships with
30,
publicists,
30,
PR interviews.
30.
The three majors where Cam is
30.
a celebrity and has, relationships for him being in the game for 30 years. But you have direct relationships with the majors that the rest of the podcasting world never had. So you still do have that. I think we have to go back to the period at the end of the sentence of what the fans want. And with Cam or Young Miami, maybe they just want to be entertained. With Kai, they just want to be entertained. They don't want to be informed. They don't want to be informed.
The access goes to them above me. That's the problem I have. That's what it comes down to. You see what I'm saying? Because it's
A drunk man tells no lies. Look, Elliott being honest right now, I'm not mad at it. This is some honest truth, and I can understand why he's coming from this position. He's saying these things. I get it.
It seems sexy, like, yo, Cam's a sports reporter now. Hey, woo.
Okay, but let's not act like that's not always been hip hop or entertainment at the time. We've seen things that were hot and then failed immediately, but at that time, that was the hot shit that people went to.
And
that's like any genre.
They don't have to fail. It's all good. They can do their thing. I'm just saying, like, yo, I'm competing. I want a shot. I'm in this. I'm still here. I want to compete.
But that goes back.
But now you sound like the old nigga in the park that don't get picked up no more.
And I don't want to be that. You're right.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Stop being that.
And I'm not saying that you are that because
It's all good.
I know your work.
Yes.
I'm from New York City. I know Elliott Wilson's work.
My nigga.
But
love.
I do understand at the same time, like, there was a time where what I was into growing up my parents.
And that was that.
And those people that
Yeah, I don't understand why Elliott has this hate towards Cameron and the rest of the landscape. Whoever else he's referring to, really, he doesn't like Charlemagne at all. But he wears it on his sleeve. He keeps it a buck. He keeps it 100, and I respect that totally. He's West Coast Elliott now. He's all for the West Coast. Fuck a Drizzy Drake Graham. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. This was a good interview. Y'all should go check out the full one. I'll put the link in the description below. Shout out Rory. Shout out Malt. Shout out Baby D. Damaris. The best female B Mike in the podcast landscape, if you ask me. If you want to call that D1 Glaze, fuck it. That's what it is. I don't care. Either way. All in all, shout out to them all. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. We'll see if Cameron responds. That would be funny because Elliott was getting a little spicy there. Either way. I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.